This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Philadelphia Eagles. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from South Philly. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, 73! No touch that! No touch!
Play action. Here's Hurts. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
And an Eagles first down.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Eagles.
And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. He runs with it. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. A big play there on the scramble. 65 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Kamara is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
The Saints will line up for the two-point conversion.
He's going to try to do it himself. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8.
Nothing fancy here. This was old school throwback smash mouth football, and they're able to pick up the 2-point play.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Take it to the house. Great. Set. No.
Off the play fake. Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
16 yards.
Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a first down for Philly.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Silver.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Moving to his left. He's going to run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Man in motion is Smith.
Hey, 73. No touch.
On play action, here's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Saints. First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Now Kamara. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the catch.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
One caught Devon Valen. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And the Saints, first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Saints.
Here is Shuck on first and 10. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. Right side, he's got Moreau. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Third down, and here is Shuck. He's got his big tight end. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, Saints. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
No touch that. Right, anyway, up. No touch.
from the shotgun. It's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
73. 73.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. It's a give now to Kamara. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
19, 18, go!
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 left, 18 left. Warrior 70. Come 19, come 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the gun, it's Shuck. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll go, and here's Shuck. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Saints 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 26.
They'll run a draw now. It's Kamara. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. That one out wide for Kamara.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And 4 at the 9-yard line.
Let's go.
On second down and shut. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And he will get into the end zone. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
Makes the score Saints 20.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators. Everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, Hurts. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And he's going to be...
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the New Orleans Saints. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll go play action with Shuck. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The first carry now, this is Alvin Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
On running plays, linemen, of course, have their assignments. That's expected. But it's not often you're expecting to see a cornerback blitzing in run support and tackling the runner for a loss.
To throw now, Shuck. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides. Look at him go. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill, 67 yards. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on. Hey. Wrap up.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Throwing, Sanders. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the gun on third down, Sanders. He's got a man. That's Bond. Down the left sideline. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
First and goal, Cleveland.
Here's Sanders. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the three.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Another shot from the one on second and goal.
Here we go.
Judkins will score. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And that is a great answer here offensively in this first quarter. You start the game flat, your defense gives up a quick touchdown, but you turn right around and take it down the field yourself quickly and finish with a touchdown run. This could be a game of offense. We've seen two sharp drives in the first few minutes.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A big-time play there for New Orleans. And even 50 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Throwing, Shark. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 19-yard line.
19 Lion. Track at 60.
They'll throw. Here's Shark. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. 7-7, our score after 1.
Ready.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Again, it's Shuck. And he is caught. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Shuck now to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Tyler Shuck scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14, Browns 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Sanders sack. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Sanders. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Cowboy 80, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
To throw now, here's Sanders. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To throw is Sanders. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
18 Rattles, ready. Broncos, 79 Broncos.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
To throw again, here's Sanders. Checks it down to Jenkins. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
Browns first down.
Cut 19, cut 19.
The 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's taken in by Bond. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. From the gun, it's Shador. And that is incomplete here.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Here's 2nd and 10. To the right side, that's where Tillman is. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd down, here's Judkins. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. Buffalo 18. Go.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
To throw is Shuck. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Shuck. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Shuck again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
17 yards.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready? Head straight. Check. 70 Lions. Mustang 19.
Here's Shuck. There's Chris Olave. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. But there's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
To the air again. Here's Shuck. He lets it go deep for Olave. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints would extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Sanders. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for them so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
Sanders to throw. His throw incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
From the gun on third down, Sanders. He gets this into the hands of Judkins. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for the Browns. First down. First and 10 at the 25.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the shotgun, Sanders. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
60 Bobcats, 79 Broncos.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Here's Sanders. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
That's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
That's good for a Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing, Shuck. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Roddy Hickman with a pick. So potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, this could start getting a little more interesting.
trap 60. 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60.
Throwing, Sanders. Open man is Bond. He's got it. And he'll get about 6 here before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
A give up the middle. Judkins. Room here to run. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
First down.
Cowboy 80.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Browns.
Operating from the gun. Sanders. And this is called touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Browns take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
By Myles Garrett.
Myles
It's a 10-yard
Garrett.
loss.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Little short pass here to Hill. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be a third and about 13.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
It's a 57-yard punt, 14 on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard
Back now here live
line.
in New Orleans. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready? 10 to 11. 18 Cardinal. 18.
Now Sanders. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
18, 5, 70 lying. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And certainly not the greatest of punts there. This will get out of bounds right at their own 40-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
To throw now, Shuck. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hey, check that. Check that.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Shuck. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Shuck now to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 19, Tiger. 9, Buffalo 18.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Fourth down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, cut 19. Ready?
To throw is Sanders. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And some room to work. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, CD, that's a huge play by this defense in a close ball game. I think he was trying to just extend the play. They're getting outside the pocket, but he throws a costly pick six.
Yeah, he's trying to find someone open. You're exactly right. He wasn't looking to run. He was looking to throw. The result, not good for him. They were more than happy on the defensive side to gather that one in and take it to the house.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hold ready.
This is first and 10.
Go street. 60, 19, 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing after the interception. Sanders. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. Here we go. First and goal.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw. Sanders. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Ready? Here we go. Start. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw. Sanders. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. This crowd is doing all they can. Here's third and goal. Looking to throw. Sanders. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. And he's going to use his legs here. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. So here's a 3rd and 14. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Now on 4th down on is the punt team sending this one away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Come on.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Giving big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Pass caught. He's got Tillman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
23 yards.
Here's first down.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
Shot 50, shot 50.
Browns first down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Back to throw. Sanders. And he's taken down here by the Saints. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and 1.
It's 2nd down.
79 Broncos.
Operating from the gun. Sanders. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Mustang 19.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. So this one a victory here for New Orleans, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the New Orleans Saints. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
A gain of 12. First down.
Once again, it's Pacheco. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. It's the safety, Julian Blackman. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
Nico Remigio to bring it back. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. They go sideline and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
19 more yards.
19 more on that one. And another first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now a give to Pacheco, running right. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down. This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. Mahomes. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, yeah. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On play action, it's Shuck. And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. Into space. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 76 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Remigio now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And a nice return here as well. It takes it up to the 45-yard line.
So in this last possession, Mike, they take the ball away, and they do it from playing cover 3 defense. So what that means is there's 3 deep players. There's 2 corners and a safety. They divide the field into thirds, and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway. The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
2nd and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Right back to Hill. He's got it again. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the former Florida State Seminole.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They put Kelsey in motion. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. Yellow. Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Third down coming up.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and now you can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the two straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On fourth down, they snap it to Mahomes. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
Brought down by Nick Bolton. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and seven at the 29-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 back,
From the gun, it's Shuck. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of
Defensive
2.
coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, here's a run by Kamara. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. No issues there. This one is good. So we reached the intermission and was been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and the first down. They'll work the middle here with Kamara, and he'll get about 5.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
Here we go, Shaq.
Now a toss, running left with Kamara. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Michael Dana brings him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try and run for this with Kamara. And he's going to have the Saints first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Another run here with Kamara. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. That is George Karlaftis in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down. Throwing is shut. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. They'll indeed go, and it is shut. That's going to be caught, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, it's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's taken in, And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
And a Kansas City Chiefs first down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes now to throw again. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
13 yards on the catch there, and the Chiefs have a first down.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that second foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. That one, take it in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Look at the big guy rumble. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. The extra point is good. And the Saints go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. He's got it at the 7. And he's in! Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Chiefs
A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
A give up the middle with Kamara. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
It's a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Second down and 3. They'll drop to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down.
Okay, ready? Go! Go!
Now a give running left with Kamara. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. They face second down and 7. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So on 4th down, Kai Kroger on to punt for New Orleans. Deep to return, it's Nico Remigio. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. The Saints lining up in punt formation as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. So this one, a win for the Saints. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game and are going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Saints are winners as we say so long from New Orleans.